guys what's up? Your man Perky here with my boy Oscar.
What's up, fantasy football friends? So excited for one more week of fantasy football with you guys.
One more week. That's all you got?
No, I'm just saying. Okay, another week of fantasy football
and
with you guys.
I know you're just done.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
You're not. So you're gonna lose this week and you're gonna move forward in the toilet bowl.
Wait, you know what I mean? I'm gonna play this week. I'm going to beat Kyle, and then I'm going to move on from there. So that's what's happening.
Kyle knows how to win when it counts, you know.
He sure does. He really does.
So, man, we're gonna hear from everybody that's got a meaningful matchup this week, and so that'll be fun. We've got a couple that we haven't heard from, but that's all right. But I do want to take just a minute. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go back to the jolly stuff, but man, this league is awesome because. Not just because you guys are great at fantasy football and love to talk smack, but because you guys care. And so wanted to just take a minute to just kind of acknowledge some things that are going on affecting some of the people in our league. We're having some just being affected by COVID. If you didn't see on Facebook, you're not friends with him. Will's mom passed away this weekend. And so, man, we just want to be praying for him and for his family. And Andrew mentioned last week that his dad is in the hospital and has been doing better, but still fighting that. And I didn't want to make it a big deal, but my dad passed away a couple weeks ago now. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks from COVID, so that's why I'm up here. I'm helping mom take care of stuff, and anyway, just. Man, let's keep praying for these guys. I appreciate y'all's prayers. It's kind of, for me, I know the week one, I just kind of was in let's get stuff done mode. This week it's hitting me a little bit more. But, man, be praying for Will, praying for Andrew's dad. And anyway, I just wanted to acknowledge that because you guys care and you guys are awesome men of God. And your prayers are effective and powerful and matter. So.
Yeah, and I just want to say, we love you guys. I found out about your dad a couple of weeks ago, and I've just been praying for you and guidance during this. Andrew let us know about his dad last week, and so been praying for Andrew, and then just found out recently about Will's mom as well. And so I know that we like to talk trash and we like to give each other a hard time, and we genuinely want to win in this fantasy football league. But at the same time, we're all human beings, and we're all dealing with stuff in our own ways, and some of us are dealing with bigger stuff than others. And so I just want to acknowledge that you guys are great people. I love you like a brother. Been thinking about you a lot. Andrew loves to talk trash, but like I say every time Andrew talks trash, and he talks some mad trash, let's be honest. But like I say every time, Andrew is a genuinely good human being, one of my favorite people on the face of this earth. And so been thinking a lot about him and his family as well. And I know you guys don't hear a lot from Will Galloway, but if you don't know Will, I suggest you get to know him. Once again, just a genuinely good human being. I love Will. Haven't got to see him a lot lately. He's been taking care of some stuff, but just a genuinely good human being. And so all that to say, these are three things that we do know about. And some of you guys may be going through stuff that we don't know about. Genuinely, we care about you guys. We love you guys. And even though this is a trash talking, let's win league, we love you guys. We're praying for you guys. And if you guys need anything besides trash talk, we'd love to be praying for you for some stuff because like I said, we're all humans and we're all dealing with stuff. And that's the whole point of this podcast in this league is some levity from the realities of life. Life sucks sometimes, and 2020 has sucked a lot. And so that's the point of this league. That's the point of this podcast, is to bring some levity, take your mind, distract you a little bit from some of the things that are going on. And so that's what we're trying to do here with this league and with this podcast especially. So, but we did want to take some time to acknowledge the fact that there are some things going on. And so we love you guys. We're praying for you guys, and we're thinking of you.
Yeah, and pray for us out here in Midland. There's just on our staff at Mid Cities. There's been multiple people. There's other people that some of our staff have lost loved ones. We've got a staff member that has a family member that's very, very sick and doesn't want to go to the hospital, and things like that. And so I don't know if it's an attack, if it's just the cycle. I tend to under spiritualize rather than over spiritualize. But man, pray for us. But we're gonna make it through, and I just appreciate y'all's love and support. And the body of Christ is really such a blessing. That's what's been God's just been really revealing that to me over the past month, is just what a blessing and a gift the body of Christ is. So anyway, all that is real stuff, but we are going to move on to the fantasy football, the stuff that can be fun, and even when the world feels like it's falling apart, we can have some fun and we can make fun of each other because Diego's ugly. And so there's that. But man, we're going to jump in. We're going to look at the waiver wire real quick.
Hold on, real quick. Speaking of Diego's ugly, Diego, you shaved your mustache. That thing was incredible, dude. That was like some straight 70s mustache right there, dude. I don't know why you got rid of it. Bring it back. I love it. I love the mustache. Bring the mustache back. So just throwing that out there.
I wish I could grow facial hair. I posted a picture on Facebook yesterday of your like big man beard.
I've had a beard. Usually, I used to grow out my beard in December. Since I'm on staff, I probably won't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. I can't do No Shave November since I'm on staff because nobody lets me near their children. But we're totally like, we're off the rails at this point. My wife the other day, we FaceTime. We must have been FaceTiming my dad and my brother, and my dad had a beard. My brother has I think a beard, and Jenna looked at me and she went, "So what happened to you?" I was like, "Babe, hey, Brute, come on."
Got eyebrows.
Man, yeah.
It's good enough for you, right?
I got eyebrows. Okay. Well, man, we'll look at the waiver wire just real quick. Nothing huge. Tyron Johnson, Patriots, Lynn Bowden. So I think Justin had, two pickups that are probably the most interesting. Bowden, you and I were talking about, he can be played as a running back and a wide receiver. Will he do anything? Who knows? But it's an interesting pickup. You went for him as well. And then Gus Edwards, playing roulette, who knows? J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, somebody may have a game, maybe. But it's kind of the season. I'm in that same place where I'm like, if one of my main guys falls, I'm gonna probably have to roll the dice on someone. So nothing wrong with that.
If some guy's out, you just got to go for upside, and a couple of those guys have some upside, and you just got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm holding on to Mike Davis. One, because I don't want Justin to have him, and two, because like he may, if Kareem Hunt goes down, or maybe even just if Kareem Hunt is awful, Mike Davis can score 30 points or he can score 3. Yep. I don't know, but I'll probably take the chance on the 3. So we'll see. But let's get in. We had some matchups this last week. And so we're going to look at that. So this week, oh, man, I had it set up on 14. There we go, week 14 matchups. So we're going to just look at the brackets. We'll start with the toilet bowl right here. Again, we had Chris and Kyle on the bye. Kyle had a good week, would have, beaten almost anybody in the toilet bowl bracket.
Yeah.
Then you and Gary,
Man, he beat me. Let's be honest. He beat me. He beat me good. But I will say, we did have a water bet, and he will have an opportunity to throw water on me, which will be the second time this season. However, I'm willing to take those 2 cups of water for the sweet, glorious moment of me knocking him out of the playoffs. So Hey man, I'll take 2 cups of water. I knocked you out of the playoffs, dude. So
Oh, that's good.
I'll take it. Absolutely worth it.
That's right. Man, his team showed up. I mean, this is the team that could have been in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at Gary's team and how his team performed, and Luke's team and how his team performed,
Yep.
man, look at that. I would be playing Gary this week if
Hmm.
if you had not knocked him out of the playoffs.
Yep.
Man, Gary, you
You're
beat
welcome.
the semis, but you know what? You're not.
He's not. And so, like I said, he beat me. He's gonna throw water on me, but absolutely worth it.
Yep, yep. And then Andrew and Obed, and this was a close match.
It really was. I, I feel like it came down to the Monday night game too, didn't it?
I think so because I think
Obed had Lamar Jackson.
Lamar, right? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Super tight matchup. That was fun.
yeah,
That was fun to see. Andrew's team wasn't scoring points like it usually does.
yeah,
And so Obed still had a chance even at the end of the Monday night game. So it was really cool.
yeah. As I mean, Aaron Jones didn't have a good game. Derrick Henry, of course, went Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Mostert, some of those guys. But yeah, in the end, Andrew is out of the toilet bowl. So that was his, one little time in the toilet bowl. So there
Yep.
you go. I was secretly hoping that Andrew would end up with the toilet trophy. I just that would make my heart so happy to go from first to worst. Oh man,
He would have. Does that negate one of his championships? Does he go back to 2-time champion? I don't know how that works. What does that do? 3.5-time champ? I
he
don't
would
know.
probably call it 4-time champ.
He probably would. Yeah, knowing Andrew, he'd probably accept that trophy proudly and say, "I'm
That's
a
right.
4-time
That's
champ." Yeah, that's probably right.
right. and then like in years to come when we got new people and we'd have to. Well, no, he doesn't actually have four.
Technically,
Technically, he's won the trophy 4 times, but it's not the same trophy.
yeah.
You know. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And then we'll hear from you guys about next week. Then we had Will and Rick going head to head, and man, Will. uh, Honestly, the championship bracket was the not fun
It
games to
wasn't.
watch.
It was pretty lackluster. I've thought Rick had a great team, and
Mhm.
I thought he stood a chance, and his team didn't even clear 100 points. And
Yeah.
so, man, that's tough.
It
That's a
was
tough out.
interesting. Well, Miles Sanders had a great game, which really helped Will out.
Yeah.
You know, it is. I mean, it's just fantasy football. You can have a great team and have a terrible week.
Yep.
That's
You just
just
never know.
that's why you just have to get to the playoffs. If you can
Hmm.
get to the playoffs, anything can happen. Just ask Luke. I probably won't ever forget that beat last year. But yeah, so Will advances on and takes on Justin, who Justin had a great week playing against no one.
Yep.
I had a great week playing against no one. As
Yep.
I said, I hope that it didn't waste it all. Luke's team, even more so than we can look at Rick's team and say, man, they just didn't show up. Luke's team really didn't show up. So Luke, I love you. I feel like this revealed who your team really is, if I can say that. Luke has been somehow just creeping up and staying in, and I mean, you look
Luke
at Luke's roster, and it's not something that you want to
Luke
have.
really has been squeaking by. He's been getting by the skin of his teeth, and let's be honest, he didn't belong in the playoffs. No offense, Luke. Your team is not the best, and
They're not good.
yeah, and so
I love how much Luke believed in his team, though. I mean, he really believed in his team.
yeah, he
And
did.
he was like, "No, I'm winning the whole thing. I'm gonna." I mean, he was talking on the smack. I would sit there and go, "Do you really think your team is that good? Like, do you look at your team and go, yeah, I got this?"
Yeah,
Because
no,
I can't imagine looking at that and going,
yeah. Like I said, I love you, Luke, but that team's not good, and think Jonathan's right, and your team showed itself for who it was with its 86 points.
Yeah. But so flip side, man, great job, Luke, with not a very good team. You made the playoffs.
He made it to the playoffs.
So
Yeah.
there's that too. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, so Diego won, and I will be taking on Diego this week. So why don't we get into the matchups? We've got a little trash talk from from the managers playing that are still in the brackets. Obviously, Luke and Rick are playing for 5th and 6th place, but who cares? Some things like that. But we're going to get into the actual who is really playing. So we're going to start with yours and Kyle's matchup. All right?
Oh.
So this is Kyle, the perennial bottom of the league, and taking on you, who really have been in the playoffs and done well, but you're in the toilet bowl this year.
Yeah.
Had some things go wrong. And I want to hear from Kyle first.
Okay, let's do that.
So Oscar and I pre-recorded ours so that we couldn't just respond. However, you can still respond.
We can.
But let's hear from Kyle. And I'm going to pull his up right here. Oh, thank you, Kyle, for going. So I haven't watched these yet. Last week I previewed them, but I haven't watched them yet so that I could be surprised. But here we go from Kyle.
Look at Kyle going.
All right, I think everybody's aware that being in last place in our league isn't a new thing for me. And being in the toilet bowl playoffs is not exactly new. So what to say about my opponent, Oscar, this weekend? I think all I need to say is that it says something when somebody has the same regular season record as I do. Good luck this weekend, Oscar.
Man, low blow. Low blow. Acknowledging the fact that I have the same record as Kyle. That's true. That's true. That is pretty mean.
I like that his smack talk technique was to say, man, you're as bad as me.
You're as bad as me. That's it. That's what I'm saying. It's a low blow.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh,
well, let's see what you got here.
Let's see. Well, another loss, another week closer to the toilet bowl. But I will say that I do get to play Kyle this week. And as we've gone through this season, my friend Kyle has been the butt of many jokes. And I am going to keep it classy and not make Kyle the butt of any jokes. But I will say that Kyle will be rightly where he belongs, in last place after this week. Love you, Kyle.
All right, is the low-key trash.
Yeah, look, he's going to be where he belongs, last place.
That works. That works. Yeah, I mean, really, a toilet bowl championship game without Kyle wouldn't be a toilet bowl championship game.
It wouldn't. It really wouldn't. So
it really put me a little bit on tilt when Kyle was not in last place in our league. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
It looks weird, right?
Everything in the world seemed wrong.
That little green dot, that his avatar, I don't even know what, it's just a green dot. And so seeing that not in last place was really weird this season. So yeah, it's 2020, man. What do you do?
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we got Chris and Obed also going head to head, and so I'm going to save Chris. We're going to listen to Obed first because we don't always hear a lot from Chris, and so I want to save that one and
okay.
Pull up Obed here.
Well, on my way to work, thinking about this matchup has me really reconsidering my fantasy football career. No, it's just 1 year, but can't make it to the toilet bowl. Can't do it. Gotta win. Going down.
It's just like despair.
It was so somber. I don't know. technology is not as good as it could be. You know, we don't have like FBI technology, but I feel like if we could have zoomed into Obed's eye, there would have been a tear dropping. Just as sad as that was.
You
I,
just
I just
like Sarah McLaughlin to start singing.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're in the arms of an angel. Yeah. Man, I feel like I need to go give Obed a hug. I may find him here in
Right.
a little bit. That was so sad.
Yeah. Also, Obed, bro, you are a technology dude, and you have had the worst audio last week and this week. Like, come on, man, figure it out.
Get it together, buddy.
Listen to
Come
it,
on.
see if it's good. But communications director, man.
Yeah.
This is what we have to expect. Now that'll be fun. All right, I want to hear from Chris. Let's get Chris up here. Oh, I probably should share it before I just hit play on Chris. Here we go.
There we go.
Andrew, I've heard you talk for years about your dominance in this league, and really all I know is that you're playing me in the toilet bowl. So here we are. I say loser has to serve the winner at Christmas dinner. Game on.
Nice. So
Actually, Chris does not play Andrew in the toilet bowl.
right, Chris, I'm sorry, man. That's gonna be real disappointing when you figure that out.
Weird flex, but okay.
You looked real pretty though, Chris.
Here's the thing, though. They still need to figure something out between the two of them because somebody needs to serve somebody Christmas dinner.
Agreed. I mean, they could still go like a points matchup.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
absolutely. Yeah, let's do something. Yep, you guys work on that. Andrew, Chris, y'all figure that out. Brothers-in-law, got to do something.
Yeah. Speaking of strange bets, what is Justin and Andrew's bet this week, right?
I don't know. I don't know. That was some unexpected trash talk. Man, Justin, good job, man. You came in hard and started poking the bear. And Andrew, when Andrew trash talks, his trash talk is mean and it's true. That's the part about Andrew is like he's trash talking it and it's true. Like you can argue all you want with it, but it's true. It's true. And
Well, he also, when you've won the league 3 times, like it always ends up just going back to that.
Yeah.
You know, which is fair.
Yeah. Like Andrew, you got to get a skin on the wall. Like that's what is that? Is this the 1850s in Kentucky? You got to get a skin on the wall. I don't know, but it's true.
I was looking at it today. My favorite was when Justin posted that this is the file of excuses, and it just like shut everybody up. It's like,
yeah,
well done,
yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't remember what the bet is. Like Justin's supposed to score more points than Andrew does, and is he supposed to win the championship?
I don't know if he wins I don't know. You guys figure that out and let us know also. And so
yeah. Somebody tell us what's going on there. I'm all for it.
I'm all for it too.
Great.
Bring it on.
Great.
Bring
Speaking
on
of
the
which,
bet.
I mean, like, I feel like someone needs to just throw a cup of water on me for Andrew for our bet from last season.
Yeah.
And then I need somebody to throw some water on Andrew twice, I think.
I don't know, but Obed owes me a cup of water. Gary owes me a cup of water, which I'll probably get my daughter to do that. And then Andrew still owes me cranberry juice. So can't wait for that one. That's obviously not going to happen on a work day.
Yeah. If we don't start paying out some of these bets, they're going to lose their value.
You really are. Hey, water bets every week, guys.
Yay! Who cares? Yeah. Man, for those of you that are new, man, I mean, like last year, even the past couple of years, we've had water bets, and I mean, they got paid out the next week almost always they were paid out the next week, and it was really fun to watch. This year we haven't done as well.
There was a gravy bet, right? A couple years ago. That was awesome.
Andrew and Dale had a gravy bet for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
and
that was awesome.
And Dale and I had like a gravy or something bet that I never.
I feel like there was a chili bet at some point.
That's what it was. Yeah, I never paid that out on him. But
awesome.
Anyway, well, we've got so Will and Justin are going head to head this week. Those are two guys I didn't hear from. Obviously, Will's got stuff going on. Justin, he's like, hey, I don't talk smack. My team speaks for itself. You do talk smack. We all saw that. But so Justin is going to let his team speak for itself this week, and we'll see. I think that man, in the championship bracket, we've got some tight matchups.
Yeah.
I mean, I really feel it's hard to exclude Rick's team, but I mean, looking at it and going, man, the four best teams are the four teams playing.
Yeah.
And
genuinely looking at the matchups, I mean, it's literally flip a coin.
Yeah.
Flip a coin. And I think these four teams could each play each other 10 times out of 10, and it would be 5-5.
Yeah.
It's just the matchups are so close. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. It was really nice to have my team actually score points this week. And like, that was really great. So it gives me a little bit more, excitement.
They didn't waste it all last week, right?
I'm super nervous. What?
Well, let's hope we didn't waste it all last week, right?
Oh my gosh. And on a side note, before we get into me and Diego, OU's playing in the Big 12 championship on Saturday. So Boomer Sooner. Just had to throw that out there. It's it's a big week for me. I know you Tech fans so every year at the end of the regular season, we have a championship for the conference, and two teams play. Sometimes they didn't actually play head to head, but it's called a champion, and they're the ones that are the winner of the conference, and that's usually us. That's usually OU. But yeah, it's this cool thing. I know you guys don't really know what that is, but I wanted to explain that so that you kind of had some reference there.
That's good to know. Thank you for the history lesson.
Yeah, yeah. Gary knows what those are. The UT won one of those a long time ago. One of them.
He was a lot younger then.
But let's get back in fantasy football. Let's. I want to hear from. Should we do me first or Diego?
I think me first.
Do me first.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I feel like Diego's smack talk is going to be way better.
Yeah. So let's say the best.
It's totally fine because my team's going to be better. So yeah, it's totally fine. Okay, here's me. Like I said, pre-recorded it, so it was kind of fair there. Although I'm sitting in the same spot. What is up? One league to rule them all. Your commish here. Off the week one bye. My team is back. They're showing up, and I'm ready to take on Diego. I'd much rather play Luke. I mean, that'd be easy, but I gotta play Diego. All the teams in the semis, man. You guys look good anyway. But Diego, you never stood a chance in the regular season. I don't see a reason anything should be different in the postseason. You're going down. I'm going to kick your, Green Bay loving butt. It's going to be great. Man, I'm down for a water bet or lunch bet or whatever you want to bet. We'll do it. But man, it's going to be great. I'm excited to whoop you and move on to the championship.
I really like the way you found a way to throw in a jab to Luke's team, like just out of nowhere. You can talk trash about the people in the toilet. Well, obviously we are the bottom half of the league, but man, just throwing Luke's team in there for no reason is great. Love it.
It's true. I would rather play Luke.
Yeah, I mean, this is true. There's fat in that trash talk as well.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the bracket, like I don't want to play Diego, but I also don't want to play Justin or Will. So, is what it is. But let's hear from Diego. He told me I had already decided not to watch him, but he's like, you better not watch this, until. But I saw I saw a little bit of direction of just where it's going based on where it starts. So let's check this out. Diego has a way with the words. Here we go.
Oh, what's up, 1 League Rule Mom? It's yours truly, straight cash, homie. I was just busy polishing my Devontae Adams autographed mini helmet. You know about him, right, Perk? He offered me that.
Hold on.
Backup running back.
You can't see it?
No. I couldn't.
What happened?
I don't know. It was just a black screen that said screen sharing started.
Well, that's no fun. Here, we'll try it again.
Okay.
Let me close something down. Here, I'm gonna close it too.
Put it up, and before you hit play, let's make sure there's an image on the screen. How's that?
Okay. Do you have the image?
There it is. Now I can see it.
Okay. This is a little reminiscent of Charlie of days gone by.
Oh, what's up, 1 League Rule Mom? It's yours truly, straight cash, homie. I was just busy polishing my Devontae Adams autographed mini helmet. You know about him, right, Perk? He offered me that backup running back, third string wide receiver. No thanks. I get to play the Brooklyn Soldiers, I don't know, some nerdy thing, this week. We had a heck of a game the first go around. Here's a fun fact, Perk. We didn't know at the time, but we were playing for that first round bye. Hey, you won it. Congratulations, but you still got to play me. So, hey, you know the drill, my man. Let's get it.
I love Diego.
Love it.
Well done.
Love it.
I feel like he's our league statistician.
Yeah, didn't know it at the time.
Yeah. I mean, which just makes sense. I mean, I said this, I think, last week. He's a numbers guy. But, man, he knows the stats, man.
Man, I'm telling you, that's a great little I've developed Adams on my team. Get ready.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Good job, Diego.
Dude, he also has Travis Kelce, which I tried pretty hard to get Travis Kelce from him last time when we played. I was willing to tank that week to get Travis Kelce, because not only is Travis Kelce the clear number one tight end in the league. No one, I mean, I'm loving having Waller, but he's not Travis Kelce. No one is Travis Kelce. But Travis Kelce also has the single easiest tight end schedule in the playoffs. And so, I mean, it's just this beautiful, beautiful combination. And Travis Kelce may just destroy my soul this week. It may happen.
I don't know. I don't have the stats to back this up, but he may be the number one wide receiver in football. You know, I know he's a tight end. He may have like yardage, catches, pass. I don't know, but it's just unbelievable what he's doing as a tight end. It's unbelievable. I don't understand it. Yeah. So yeah, I would have tried to get Travis Kelce too, but lucky you get to play him this week. So good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. I'm looking, so you can actually go to the leaders. I'm not seeing him. Where is he? He's not the number one. But you know what? That's not on the season. Here we go. That's what I want to be looking at. Tyreek Hill is the number one wide receiver. Alvin Kamara is the first non-quarterback in the league. Devontae Adams. Travis Kelce, though, he's like, I don't know, number 10 or something. There's 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers in front of him.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable.
He's just a difference maker. Just flat out difference maker.
Yeah. And like I said, you get to play him this week, so good luck.
Gosh. Oh, my gosh. Let's look at that here. This is what I was looking at. this you can come over here to leaders and all and put it on season. And so this is all of the leaders right here. Anyway, but let's look at that bracket one more time just so we can kind of see what's going on. Losers bracket here, toilet bowl, you and Kyle, Chris and Obed, then championship bracket right here. And like we said, these are gonna be tight matchups. Just projection wise, me and Diego are the top projected. But man, Justin and I brought the heat last week. We were the top 2 scoring teams last week, so we'll see if we can do that again this week. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be hard, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Good matchups coming up. Excited for this week, and I will be watching with bated breath.
Yeah, man. You guys keep playing, and thanks for a great season so far. Let's figure out this championship. Let's see who wins.
Let's see, and let's see who stays out of the toilet bowl.
Come on, we'll see, man. I'm more excited than I expected to be to see who wins the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
I'm real excited about that.
It'll be Kyle.
He's never won one.
His time's coming.
Because you got to remember, Kyle doesn't win.
True. Can't even win the toilet bowl.
Can't even win the lose thing. Oh man, right. Kyle, I'm so glad you know that we love you.
Yep.
So glad that you know.
Good man.
All right, guys, good luck this week, and have a great weekend. We'll see you
later, guys.